Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome back to Rifa's World. Today we are going to start our series on strong women of Islam with the remarkable women whose faith, courage and sport changed the course of history, and that is Hazrat Khadija Raziyallahu Ta'ala anha. When we hear the word strong women, we often imagine someone who is powerful, outspoken or influential. But the true strength is much deeper than that. Sometimes strength is believing when everyone else doubts. Sometimes strength is giving when you have every reason to hold back. And sometimes strength is standing beside the truth even when it costs you everything. One of the greatest examples of such strength is Hazrat Khadija Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anha. Before Islam began, Hazrat Khadija Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anha was already an extraordinary woman. In a society where women rarely held the positions of influence, she built a successful business empire through honesty, intelligence, and hard work. People respected her not because of her wealth alone, but because of her character as well. She was known as At-Tahira, the pure one. She had status, wealth, and respect. Yet her greatest achievement was still to come. When Prophet Muhammad ﷺ received the first revelation in the cave of Hira, he returned home frightened and overwhelmed by what had happened. Just imagine that moment. The future of Islam was just beginning. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ needed reassurance. He needed someone who would understand him, someone who would believe in him. That person was Hazrat Khadija Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anha. Without any hesitation, she comforted him and said, Allah will never disgrace you. You uphold family ties, help the needy, honor your guests, and support those in difficulty. Sahih Al Bukhari, Hadith number 3. Think about that for a moment. Before anyone else believed in the message, she believed in the messenger. Before anyone else stood beside him, she stood beside him. She became the first person to accept Islam. This was not a small decision. Accepting Islam meant facing criticism, rejection, and hardship. Yet she chose faith over comfort, truth over convenience, and that was the strength. But her strength did not stop there. When Islam began to spread and opposition grew stronger, Hazrat Khadija Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anha remained firm. The people of Makkah mocked the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. They insulted him, they plotted against him. But every time he returned home, he found peace and support in Hazrat Khadija Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anha. She became his source of comfort in the most difficult years of his life. She listened when he was troubled. She encouraged him when challenges seemed overwhelming. She reminded him of Allah's mercy when the path became difficult. This emotional strength is often overlooked, but it is one of the greatest forms of strength a person can possess. Hazrat Khadija Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anha also demonstrated incredible sacrifices. She was one of the wealthiest people in Makkah. Yet, she never allowed her wealth to control her heart. Instead, she used it to support Islam. She spent generously to help the Muslim community and to ease the difficulties faced by the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ and his followers. Many people are willing to give from their excess, but very few are willing to sacrifice what they love for a greater purpose. And Hazrat Khadija Radhiyallahu Ta'ala Anha did exactly that. Then came the difficult years of boycott in Shib Abi Talib. The Muslims were isolated, food was scarce, life became extremely difficult. The wealthy businesswomen of Makkah could have chosen comfort. She could have stayed away from hardship, but she chose to stand with the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. She endured hunger, suffering, and exhaustion alongside him, not because she had to, but because her faith was stronger than her desire to comfort. That is strength. Perhaps one of the most beautiful things about Hazrat Khadija Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anha is that she never sought recognition. She was not trying to be famous. She was not trying to be admired. She simply wanted to please Allah and support the truth. And because of that sincerity, Allah honored her in the most beautiful way. Jibreel alayhi came to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam with greetings of peace from Allah for Hazrat Khadija raziyallahu ta'ala anha and the glad tidings of a palace in paradise. See Al Bukhari, Hadith number 3820. What an incredible honor! A woman whose strength came from faith, patience, loyalty, and sacrifice. Today, More than 14 centuries later, her story continues to inspire millions of people. Hazrat Khadija Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anha teaches us that a strong woman is not defined by how loud she is. She is defined by her character, by her faith, by her resilience during difficult times, by her willingness to stand for what is right, and by the positive impact she leaves on others. Hazrat Khadija Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anha was not only the first believer of Islam, she was the first pillar supporting its foundation, and that is why her name will forever be remembered among the strongest women in Islamic history. May Allah be pleased with her and allow us to learn from her beautiful example. So if you like this video, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe Rifa's World for more inspiring story of the strong women of Islam. Allah Hafiz.